Pfizer did it again. After weeks of sleeping at the proximal line of this weekly demand level, as we explained in the previous video, the pharmaceutical company famous for the COVID-19 vaccine and many other, medicines, the giant exploded and it rallied like 7% in just, a couple of days, 3 days this week. So it's been behaving as expected, although I got some private messages telling me that this was not going to work. But here it is. Okay, Pfizer did it again, proving once again how powerful these imbalances on the bigger time frames, this is the weekly time frame, can be when you learn how to read them properly. Let's dive into the chart so we can break it down and remind you of what happened over here. Because Pfizer it is reacting beautifully to these imbalance in the weekly time frame at about $24.50 per share. I highlighted this one in my last analysis, the video analysis that you can watch on YouTube, where I explain more details. This blue zone between 24.5 and 23.5 is like $1 wide. And the imbalance was created like weeks ago, 1.5 months ago, showing the strongest bullish candle, the largest in months, a clear footprint of institutional demand. Since then, price dropped down there last middle of October 2025, stayed there for almost a month, and now it just exploded with a clean 7% rally off the weekly demand. It's, how much is it? 8%, but from the proximal should be 7. So, as I explained in the previous video, this is a textbook sample of patience paying off. This is not for intraday, obviously, but you can use intraday entries when price starts to react using the lower time frames. Here on the daily, as it reacts here, you can see we have a strong rally here for 3 days, then it pauses, drops, another rally, reaches that area, and then another rally. On this rally, it rallied about 8.5%, and it continues to rally. Okay, this is, like I said, a textbook sample. While most traders were chasing news headlines and speculating about Pfizer's fundamentals, all we had to do was to look at the weekly time frame, and also the daily is even like, wow, crazy. The daily was like a little bit lower. Okay, so, and as I explained in the previous analysis, this demand level is about how much? It's like $1. It's like how much? $1 wide, I believe. Plus the we need to add like protection, something like that for our stop loss. So something like that should be the trade. Okay. So when I apply the this tool, if we invested here at the proximal line and protected our investment by buying shares of a Pfizer stock, these would have almost doubled the investment. If you invested, or you risk, $1,000 here, almost $2,000 profit were made in 3 weeks. Okay, which is fine. I mean, it doubled, tripled your investment in that time. So I'm just talking about 1,000. You could have invested 500 or 2,000, 500, whatever. Okay, but it's double the investment. So the thing is that if momentum continues, Pfizer could easily head towards these highs. The next reaction, we're expecting price to react from there a little bit before continuing to rally. So we'll see what happens in the next weeks. The demand levels in control. You can use the smaller time frame to trade intraday stocks, even scalp, even use option strategies to buy Pfizer from there, or on the way up using other indicators or EMA crosses or whatever you use, okay, for the smaller time frame. So I just wanted you to remember that price action always tells the truth. It is the only thing, not indicator or oscillator, that doesn't change, because the EMAs can cross and cross, the oscillators are lagging, and fundamentals are already priced in. Imbalances are footprints, and they cannot change. Footprints of institutional orders, and these are really the ones that move the markets. And this is the proof on Pfizer and on many other analyses that I am sharing with you. So for those who thought Pfizer stock was done after months of weeks of sideways pain. Well, the chart just prescribed them a healthy dose of humility. So always listen to the imbalances, nothing else, not the headlines. So we'll see what happens. I will probably update it if price breaks above these highs. Now, anyone who is long on Pfizer should protect their investment, because we don't want this to happen. A winning trade should never turn into a loss. Okay, so we'll see. If you like this video, click on the like button, and if you subscribe to my channel, you will be updated with these type of analysis and trade ideas. Have a great day.